Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. In case you didn't already know, yeah, there is still hope. We got the global side of the dev notes, right? And it gives us a little bit more of a brighter picture, if you will. And I do want to mention this because people said, like, oh, it's dead, like, it's all over NIDHOGG, we're never going to get a unit. More so they're saying, like, hey, you could. Don't worry, you could. It's more so now in the global dev notes, more so confirming it, right? That you will kind of get one. In the JP dev notes, it was very, again, because when it gets translated, it doesn't get translated properly, obviously, right? But here, I thought I'd show you the global dev notes. It dropped like a day or two after. So let's jump into it real quick. Like and subscribe helps out a ton. Let's check it out. So this is the global dev notes. Basically, most of it we already know. Demonic Beast, difficulty adjustments, all of that already happened, so we don't really care for it, correct? Up to here, though. In addition, so they say in addition to the nerf, correct? Although a little overdue, which it definitely is overdue. What the fudge? It's definitely overdue. People are still suffering with this boss. We are currently investigating or examining the possibility of additionally releasing a specialized hero that can be utilized in the Demonic Beast, correct? More information regarding this will be revealed in future dev notes, okay? So, reading this global version clearly tells you, yeah, you're probably going to get a Demonic Beast unit just in the future at some point, correct? The thing is, again, if they're doing a dev notes to tell you about a Demonic Beast unit, most likely it's the streamed unit, correct? It could also still be like Thonar. The entire point of the year, you have to realize this now, there is no more Ragnarok updates if you go for last year. There is none. January and then July or June are always the updates for Ragnarok. Again, they have to chop off a collab, which probably they will. They won't chop off a festival. I don't see them chopping off a festival. That is bad, all right? Chopping off a collab, more understandable. You're losing a 600 for a 600. But again, what happens to OC Story? So, like, this year, I fully wonder if we're just going to not get a single collab because we already got our new collab for the year. But they have to, at some point, give it to us. Again, it'll be revealed in the future dev notes, so we'll have to wait and see. But yes, there is still hope for a Demonic Beast unit. Don't run off with a statement as, oh, it's never dropping. It could be a step-up banner, too. We are supposed to get a step-up banner, I think, in August, maybe. So there is one point before the year ends that you will get one. So it could be a Demonic Beast unit. And then the dev notes, they just say, yeah, that was the unit. We got you. You're welcome. Great, right? But the thing is, there is more. There's more to the update, which, again, they didn't give us a story update, which they kind of promised, which I want to read through to you also. And then, again, there's also the new content being developed, which is relic upgrades. They got leaks, right? So all that has to happen, and given it's all been worked on, it's probably releasing pretty soon within the next, like, 6 months. Not at that point of January, but probably way before that. So, right now we don't know, but we'll check it when it happens, but just keep that in mind. Next up, they also talked about hero improvements at the Hero Arena, and it's a little bit more of a better translation, so let's just go through it real quick. Players would now be able to save their progress before continuing to the next defense team round whenever they choose to, instead of automatically being teleported to the next round. Apps to the W. You don't gotta beat the whole freaking thing in one sitting. So like 30 minutes straight, you're just locked to your table or phone or whatever. Like, oh, I gotta go and beat this thing, bro. I can't leave, or it's gonna like reset the whole thing. And then if your app crashes, which happens a lot, what the hell happens then? But this also allows players to take a break during the rounds, which is a big W, improving the issues regarding unexpected disconnection resulting in defeat. That's huge, right? A lot of players may be in an area where they don't have like the greatest cell service or greatest Wi-Fi, right? And if they just disconnect, well, GG's. And then also if your game just crashes, well, restart maybe, like you have the last mission, restarts the whole thing. That'll be the most miserable thing in the world, but it does happen. So with these improvements, players will be able to resume the battle whenever they want to due to network issues or whatever issues. Future improvements for the weekly reset schedule and reward system are currently under review and will be implemented gradually down the line. They'll improve the reward system. I wonder what that is. If they're going to up the LR coin count, which would be huge. They're also going to fix up the weekly reset schedule, which would be huge. So we'll see what the plan is there, but it will be implemented gradually. Again, we still haven't gotten the round 2 of it. When Labyrinth ends, probably Hero Arena will kick back up because it's a hand-in-hand type of event where when one ends, the other one starts. So theoretically, I see it starting for this month's festival. Because we're in July. I'm not going to lie to you. We're almost there. We're 4 weeks away and the festival kicks up. So by the time Labyrinth goes, you'll have Labyrinth or Hero Arena kick up, and it'll be announced probably on the festival stream. So just keep that in mind. But being a newly released mode, whatever, it's things that are going to happen. So we encourage you to enjoy the new season and let us know your feedback. Okay. Again, over here, due to unexpected issues and whatever happened with the resources and stuff like that, the upcoming update is delayed. We know that the story chapters are highly anticipated, whatever. Well, what is it? We're not being able to deliver it. We're sorry. Let's see. With NIDHOGG, Demonic Beast difficulty adjustments. a new tree where players can get resources. So nothing really special here. Just whoops, couldn't get you a story. Sorry, boys. Whoops, like what the fudge. Moving forward, we have the demonic beast thing, right? So this is gonna happen soon. This is the new like level up material for relics. But again, we kind of talked about this already. The new Demonic Beast game mode will be a seasonal game mode based on the current Demonic Beast battles. So they're going to take those 4 battles, put them in a Coliseum, and you verse them. Simple as that. In the new game mode, players will face off the Demonic Beast in the same battle for a new strategic experience. The new game mode will include an exchange shop where players can get many sought-after materials, which we'll see what they are. We have no idea. The PvP mode. I am very curious because I didn't read this yet, and the JP version of this was so miserable, it gave no idea. So does Global give any better idea? We want to add a more enjoyable PvP content where, other than the long-standing Faisal Fight Festival ranked. In order to do that, we are working on a new PvP game mode containing a special rule, which will help make the new PvP mode more accessible to players of lower levels as well, while also encouraging usage of diverse team compositions. Lastly, we will make sure the new PvP content will not clash with the ranked competition. We are extra careful when releasing this new content. Mainly, we don't want to overwhelm our nights with more game content. In order to prevent that, we are looking carefully into ways to introduce the new content while also ensuring an enjoyable gaming experience for everyone. We are committed to finalizing all these variables and keeping you updated when you can expect to see this game content as soon as possible in a future dev notes. So, still gives us no idea. This is going to be a special PvP rule that's like making it more free-to-play friendly and more like you can use different characters. So could be good, but we'll definitely see. Whenever we read dev notes, we're like, oh, this could be great, and then it releases, and they're like, wasn't great. So at that point, we'll have to see. But for what it is, the dev notes weren't that bad. Other than telling you like the bad news, like, oh, we don't have Ragnarok planned. Rip, like that was just bad. But other than that, again, we have a PvP content coming soon. We have the PvE content for relic materials coming soon also. And again, they mentioned this, which is something that I didn't expect them to do, right? I thought they were done. Like, they gave you Hero Arena, they're done. That's it, GG's, right? Tap out right there. But they did announce more, so I have to give them that for it. Huge L right there, like catastrophic L. Bit more of a W here, right? These are good changes. They listen right away to those, so it's pretty good. But over here, it's more hope, right? It's actual hope, right? And on the JP Dev notes, it was like, oh no, we'll consider it, but we don't know. We don't know. Here, it kind of says, yeah, more information will be given to you in a future Dev notes, so stay tuned for that. Ignore that. But it is pretty cool. So for what it is, ignore that too. What the fuck? I'm getting spammed. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. That's been it for me. But yeah, that's basically the dev notes. Keep your gems safe just in case. We could get a demonic beast unit at any point, and it would really suck. It would really suck if you miss it, right? Because NIDHOGG is torturous. He is the demon himself. This guy is bad, but if it is a chance that you can obtain it, I'd recommend to do so. So, just my 10 cents.